be stopped. Love is the water that wears down the rock. You say waiting for love takes too long. Dulls a sharp mind, weakens a strong. Well, you may be right, but you may be wrong, 'cause love can make a mountain come tumbling down. Love is the water that wears down the rock. Love is the water that wears down the rock. Love is the power that won't be stopped. Love is the water that wears down the rock. The river washes over every woman and man, feet in the gravel and mud in your hands. Nothing can stand against love's command. Every boulder turns into a grain of sand. Love is the water that wears down the rock. Love is the water that wears down the rock. Love is the power that won't be stopped. Love is the water that wears down the rock. Love is the water that wears down the rock. Love is the water that wears down the rock. Love is the power that won't be stopped. Love is the water that wears down the rock. Love is the water that wears down the rock. Love is the power that won't be stopped. Love is the water that wears down the rock.
Now I've been happy lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun. Oh, I've been smiling lately, dreaming about the world as one, and I believe it could be someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness there rides a peace train. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again. I've been smiling lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun. Oh, peace train sounding louder, ride on the peace train. Come on, the peace train. It's peace train, hold the roller. Everyone jump on the peace train. Something good. Come on, the peace train. Get your bags together. Go bring your good friends too. Of course, it's getting nearer. It soon will be with you. Come and join the living. It's not so far from you, and it's getting nearer. Soon it will all be true. Oh, peace train sounding louder. Ride on the peace train. Come on, the peace train. It's not so far from you, and it's getting nearer. Soon will all be true. Now I've been crying lately, thinking about the world as it is. Why must we go on hating? Why can't we live in bliss? 'Cause out on the edge of darkness there rides a peace train. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again. Oh, peace train sounding louder, ride on the peace train. Come on, the peace train. This peace train, the whole be rolling. Everyone jump on the peace train. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, come on, the peace train. Hey, yes, it's the peace train. Come on, the peace train.
Every day, in every way, I wake in joy. And we know something about the stars now. Every leaf on earth already knows. Every beast that flies or stays or goes. We're from a universe of branches. We're from a universe of branches. Every leaf on earth already I awaken. I awaken my universe of branches. Every day, in every way, I awaken. And we know something about the stars now. Every leaf on earth already knows. Every beast that flies or stays or goes. We're from a universe of branches. We're from a universe of branches.
God and we celebrate a world of harmony, peace, and abundance for all. And you help us create that here, so thank you. So we're going to start with a joy song with Kat on piano, John on bass, Stephen on drums, and your vocalists, Ryan, Bonnie, Kim, and Glenn.
Yeah, go ahead and stand up on your feet. We're going to sing a Christmas carol to start this morning. We'll add a little chorus to it that you can join with us as you learn it. Here we go. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. This part says joy, and joy, unspeakable joy, and overflowing well, no tongue can tell. Joy, unspeakable joy, rises in my soul, never lets me go. And joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills, and plains repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. Come on, let's sing it out this morning. Joy and joy, unspeakable joy, and overflowing well, no tongue can tell. Joy, unspeakable joy, rises in my soul, never lets me go. Yeah.
That's the way to get us started. And now we're going to bring even more energy in the room with all of our children. Please come on up. We want to hear what you're doing today and then bless you out.
Good morning. It's a peaceful morning. See what I did there? Come on up, you guys. This morning is the second Sunday of Advent, which is peace. And we will be talking about peace downstairs, singing some songs, and then we're making blessing bags for the children to take home. And parents, you can keep the blessing bags in your car and then pass them out to people in need that you might pass on the road.
I'm so distracted because I'm watching the kids and I didn't hear what she said, but whatever she said is you need to do. That's the way it goes. So next week is our it's an annual kind of service project that we do with the whole congregation and all of our families and all of our kids. And we will have, right after the service, we'll all meet in Foss Hall. We will have stockings that we can stuff, and you all can bring things for all ages, from like little from babies up to high schoolers in the update, and you can also ask any of us on staff if there's specific things that you want to bring, but there is, in the update, there are some specific things that you can bring. If you want to bring gender neutral, that's probably helpful for Precious Child, which is where we donate our stockings to. So next Sunday in Foss Hall right after the service, and we'd love to have all of us or all of you all participate with us. So you can bless us out.
Go ahead and stand back up on your feet this morning. Stand back up on your feet. We're going to sing together. Oh, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. Okay, before we sing on, I think we need to try something all together, okay? Can everybody do this? All right, now everybody do this. Oh yeah, see, I'm recruiting you for the choir. You just don't know it. No. Get us moving, get our bodies moving this morning. We'll sing this next verse. This peace that I have. Oh, this peace that I have. The world didn't give it to me. Oh no, this peace that I have. The world didn't give it to me. No, no, this peace that I have. The world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. Oh, and this love, say this love that I have. The world didn't give it to me. No, 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 this love that I have. The world didn't give it to me. No, no, this love that I have. The world didn't give it to me. Oh, the world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. Oh, the world didn't give it, say the world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. One more time, the world didn't give it, say the world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. Yeah. Y'all did good. Go on the road.
Thank you so much. And now we shift our energy a little bit. We can still take that vibrancy. We're just going to be a little bit quieter with it. And headed into our time of prayer and meditation. So we begin with a little bit of music and then led in prayer and silent meditation by one of our prayer chaplains, Brooke Lindquist.
And peace, peace, wonderful peace fills my heart and my mind and my soul. Sweep over my spirit forever. I pray in fathomless billows of love. Oh, peace, peace, wonderful peace fills my mind, fills my heart, and fills my soul. Sweep over my spirit forever, I pray, in fathomless billows of love. Sweep over my spirit forever, I pray, in fathomless billows of love.
So, as we just breathe into that peace, that sweet, sweet peace that is always available to us as we connect in to spirit within, no matter what our circumstances, no matter what is going on around us. When we connect to our divinity, to our heart, to the light inside, we can always find that peace. What joy, what wonder to know that that is always available to us. And that as we connect to that vibration within, we can extend that outwards. And that the peace within that we can find, we can share that with others. That the peace that emanates from within can expand outwards and can create a community of peace. That the love that we have within can extend to everyone in our community and beyond. We are so grateful for the community that we have, for this Columbine community, for the peace that fills our hearts and our souls. Thank you, Spirit, for the oneness, for the unity, for the sensation that fills this sanctuary, for the peace. We extend that peace to all in our prayer box and on our prayer list, knowing that every single person on that list has that peace available to them as well. And so as we tap into that for ourselves and for others, knowing that we can expand that outwards, that vibration of love, peace, connection, oneness, we sit in the silence and breathe in the goodness that surrounds us, that is us. And so it is.
sea billows roll. Whatever may come, I always will say, it is well, it is well with my soul. And through it all, my heart will not fail. Through it all, it is well. Oh, through it all, I trust and believe it is well with me. I trust and believe that peace will be my guide when dark hours around me shall come. With pain shall be mine, oh, with the breath of my life, I'll speak peace, I'll speak peace to my soul. And through it all, my heart will not fail. Through it all, it is well. Yes, through it all, I rest and believe it is well. Yes, it is well. Oh, through it all, my heart will not fail. Through it all, it is well. Yes, through it all, I'll rest and believe it is well with me. So let go, my soul, of every fear, knowing peace still knows my name. Let go, my soul, of every fear, knowing peace still knows my name. I know that peace still knows my name, and it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. Yes, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul. It is well
laugh when I have to follow him. It's like, oh man, thank you, Ryan. We are so blessed. John, Stephen, Kat, and our Columbine singers. Oh my God. I always feel like we really did church, right? Yeah. So it's Advent, and so we're going to light our Advent candles. First, we light the candle of faith that represents faith, our ability to believe, our ability to trust. And then we light our candle of peace for today. Sometimes peace is louder than other times. That's okay. And I love this time of year because Advent is the time of preparing for a new awareness, for the birth of the Christ. Not the birth of the Christ in us because the Christ is already in us, but a birth of a new awareness of that Christ within us. As we get to know ourselves deeper, as we get to know ourselves more fully. And that's what Christmas in unity represents, that birth of a new awareness of who we are as spiritual beings. So yesterday I came across a story of a man named Harold. And Harold was having a perfectly good day until he was brushing his teeth and his mind started to wander and he started thinking about all the emails he hadn't sent yet. And he started thinking about all the errands he had to run that day. And then he started thinking of conversations he might be having with a number of different people. And that hyper squirrel who's had too much caffeine in his mind just kept going on and on and on, and he didn't like it. He thought, this has got to stop. So he took himself to an everything store. And this everything store sold candles and cards and books and clothes and minds and inner peace. And he said to the clerk, very nice young woman named Jade, he said, "I'd like to return my mind, please. It won't stop talking." And she said, "I'm sorry, we don't take minds back. We've learned that it's too much liability, but we can troubleshoot with you." And she hands him a card, and she said, this is what you need to do. It said, turn off, turn on. In other words, breathe. Turn off, turn on. We often need to do that with our devices, right? Just turn it off and let it reset. And he said, really? It's that simple? Is this all I have to do? Turn it off, turn it on? And she says, yes, but if you get to the 10th time, it might need chocolate. So he bought some chocolate and went home and tried it. He started breathing, and he took a deep breath in, count of 4, deep breath out. And after he did it a few times, he's like, wow, he started feeling more calm. He started feeling like he was having a warm cup of tea. And that hyper squirrel was calming down. And he said, wow, this inner peace? And his mind said, oh no, you got it wrong. Don't start thinking you got inner peace. And he goes, oh, there you are. But he said, I'm going to keep doing it. And so he kept breathing in and out. And he noticed that the squirrel actually went to sleep. And so he marched himself back to the store, and she said, are you going to try for another refund? He said, no, I'm going to buy some more chocolate. So often, that's what we need to do. Turn off, turn on. Turn off the monkey mind. Turn off the chatter. Turn off all the things that we think we have to do to be worthy of this life or worthy of love or worthy of whatever. We already are. We already are. We just need to soften our hearts, allow ourselves some space, and be present. Be present. Yesterday, Kevin and I drove down to Highlands Ranch to a high school down there. Took us 45 minutes. We got in a bus that drove us to a mansion where our 9-year-old granddaughter, Harper, sang with her school choir 4 or 5 songs that took 10 minutes. Then we got back on the bus, back to the high school, back to our car, and drove 45 minutes home. And it can, I'm so glad we did. I'm so glad we went because we were present for our granddaughter. We were present. Even though she was crabby, they didn't want to go to lunch with us, it's okay. Because we were present for her. And believe me, on the Saturday, before I'm going to talk, I can make up lots of reasons why I can't do something like that. But part of my intentions these last few months has to be more balanced. And doing that was balancing my life. The talk will come, it'll be okay. Being present for our granddaughter is more important than anything else. Being present for people is more important than anything else. So often we think it's not enough, but it's really enough. It's really the best gift we can give anyone. And when we do that, it softens our hearts. It helps us see what's important. It helps us see that we matter, that people matter in our lives. When we give ourselves that gift too, being present for ourselves. Pema Chodron says this: if we want there to be peace in the world, we have to be brave enough to soften what is rigid in our hearts, to find the soft spot and stay with it. We have to have that kind of courage and take that kind of responsibility. That's the true practice of peace. Are you practicing peace in your lives? It can be so easy to look at the world and just be, saddened and brokenhearted. Look at the conflicts, the wars that are going on. Look at the Ukraine and Russia going into the 4th year. Look at Palestine and Israel and the Sudan and Syria and over land or over religion. And I know it's more complicated than that, but it all seems so pointless to me so often. Why? Why? And then I need to look at myself and what is pointless in my mind? What thoughts am I holding that are pointless, that aren't serving me? Where am I feeling conflict? I'm seeing conflict out in the world, so there must be conflict in me, in my consciousness. It's a great opportunity for all of us to look at whatever conflict we're feeling inside our own heads and clear it up. Clear it up. We go to great lengths to do a lot, to do this, do that, and I'm not saying don't live your goals, but we go to so much trouble of all the doing and all the things that we feel like we have to get done. And one of the most important things I think we have to do is be present. Be present for ourselves, be present for those important to us. So if you've been around here a few years, you know that I really love Christmas commercials. And I can spend way too much squirrel time looking at many too many Christmas commercials. And I love to share one when I find one that I think is really heartwarming. And so check this one out. So this give something only you can give, right? A Coke, Coca-Cola commercial. But your presence. All the things that he did to try to get that letter, if he just would have looked inside, if we would just look inside, we find the best gift ever. We find our own divine essence. We find what we are searching for out there in the world, and it's all right here. It's all right within us. That's where the true peace comes, when we know that, when we remember that, when we allow ourselves to embrace that part of us. There's always this calm presence within us we have available. So turn off, turn on, turn off, turn on. So I want to invite us to just, for a moment, let's just all take a breath. Collectively, in and out. Turn off the mind chatter. Turn on the love. Turn on the presence. Turn on the peace that is available to each of us. We can all do that. Get rid of the conflicts in our own minds. I love this scripture from the Gospel according to Matthew. So when you are offering your gift at the altar, if you remember that your brother or sister has something against you, leave your gift there before the altar and go. First be reconciled to your brother or sister, and then come and offer your gift. Come to terms quickly with your accuser while you are on the way to court with him. Or your accuser may hand you over to the judge, and the judge to the guard, and you will be thrown into prison. Now you're like, what? Right? What is that? Let's leave that up for a minute. So when you're coming to offer your gift at the altar, when you're coming to pray, to meditate, our gifts are our thoughts, our thought process to the altar where we our divine selves. So when we are coming to pray, and in unity we say it's consciously aligning with that part of ourselves, that divine essence within. When we're coming to do that and we realize that we have a conflict, it says with your brother or sister, in unity we say that people represent our thoughts. So we have some other thoughts that we're holding on to. We're coming to pray, but we're realizing we've got some other things going on in our minds. Reconcile those first. Find peace for those thoughts. Find a place for them. Give them space. Heal those thoughts. Then spend time in meditation. Then spend time in prayer. Because if you don't, what happens is, if you don't come to terms quickly with your accuser, you're going to hand him over to the judge, your own inner judge, your inner critic. Those thoughts become, and we start judging ourselves, and we start seeing ourselves differently. And then we hand it over to the guard, and then we put up walls. And then what do? We're in a prison of our own making, with thoughts that we hold that are not serving us, with thoughts that are not peaceful, with thoughts that are not loving or joyful. And we all do this from time to time, right? We all find ourselves trapped, not free, when all along, all we have to do is turn within. Turn within. Turn off. Turn on. This happened to me, as it does when I'm preparing a talk. It's happened to me this past week. My class Wednesday night, I just knew my teacher was going to ask me to do the opening prayer. I just knew it. And I'm looking at him on the screen, because it's a virtual class, and I'm looking at him going, no, 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 no. Do not call on me. See, My class is made up of mostly Science of Mind ministers, and they have a very specific way they pray. It's called spiritual mind treatment, and I don't pray that way. I don't know how to pray that way. I've never been taught how to pray that way. And so I did not want to pray to a bunch of 20, CSL ministers. And as I'm broadcasting so loudly, no, 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 what did he do? Sue, will you open us up in prayer? Yeah. So I prayed, and I don't remember what I said. And because when you're in that heart space, you don't remember what your prayers are because they're coming from another place. And immediately after, the accuser, the judge, the guard, and the prison all happened to me. I was judging myself, feeling it wasn't good enough. It wasn't CSL. Of course not. I'm not a CSL minister. I'm a unity minister. But I put myself in this prison and this inner critic that's loud and mean and you didn't do it right. And I realized I have some kind of core belief that I need to heal and replace with something that helps, that serves me, of needing to do it right. Needing to do it right so people will like me, so people will accept me, so I will be worthy or deserving of their regard. We all have core beliefs that don't serve us, and we can replace those. Interestingly, this week in my other Monday, Friday class, we were talking about communication. And the question that Dr. James put to the class was, how are you communicating to yourself? To think about it all week. How are you and I knew how I was communicating to myself after this prayer. And it wasn't kind. It wasn't loving. It wasn't the way I would communicate to any of you or any friend or any family member or even anyone I don't like. I would just be quiet. So I blogged about it because that's what we do in that class. We blog about where are we at, what feelings are showing up, and answer the question. So I blogged and said, my inner critic came up. I wasn't very kind to myself after saying this prayer. And so on Friday, when class came up, Friday morning, first thing my teacher said was, Sue, I loved your prayer. Your prayer was very heart-centered. And validation, great. I wasn't looking for validation, but it always feels good to get validated. And it was a good reminder that we critique ourselves so much harder than we do. Maybe you do this, that other people. We're so hard on ourselves. And that does not bring peace. It does not bring peace. We need to be loving to ourselves. Allow ourselves space to be who we came here to be. Check that connection that you have with your own source within. Are you paying attention to it? This week, Cloudflare went down for a half hour. Maybe it affected you. I think it affected Zoom and LinkedIn. I don't know who else. In November, there was one that affected more. So I know I was affected by that one. But Cloudflare. So Spiritual Passages, which is one of the resources I use, Scott Aubrey, the minister that runs that, sent an email out either yesterday or Friday and talked about it. Like, where are we? We're putting so much emphasis on these outer sources of power when we can look within. Like, maybe it's time to turn off. Have some downtime. Turn on. Check your connection. Your connection, we all have a connection, but are you paying attention to it? To that connection to your own inner knowing, your own inner center, divine essence. that we think we have to do all this stuff. And really, we need more space, more down, to be at peace. This morning, my watch, which is dead now, during our prayer this morning, I got a notice that said, you have only 10% battery left. I'm like, what's my initial reaction? Oh no, I'm not gonna have my watch today. It's not gonna be working. And turn off, turn on. Do I really need to know what temperature it is outside at every moment of glancing at it? Do I really need to know what's next on my calendar? I wasn't connected to the source. But I'm connected to this source. This source. There's another quote that I love from the Bhagavad Gita. I always have trouble saying that. The man of unstable mind has no knowledge of self, nor has he the insight of meditation. To him who has no inner vision, there is no peace. And without peace, whence comes joy? I love that you were singing about joy this morning. Without peace, where's the joy? There can't be joy unless we have a state of inner calm, something. But we don't take that downtime to find it, to reconnect with it, to align with it. There's an article going around Facebook that I saw yesterday about how these big redwood trees were given a shot of adrenaline to see what would happen if they didn't winterize. Now, I did some search. There's no such, that never happened. It never happened. But it's really good. There is plenty in nature that does need downtime. There's plenty in nature that needs to go into dormancy, that needs to hibernate, that needs to have downtime, including us humans. And the article said, why do we feel like we need to be in perpetual spring and perpetually producing and doing? That we need some downtime. We need time to spend with loved ones without an agenda. We need time to spend in nature and awe, and to come to that place of peace, that place of knowing who we are, remembering who we are. It can be hard in our do world, right? But we all have this ability within us. During this busy holiday season, I hope you will take some downtime for yourself. Turn off, reset, turn on. And then you can be fully present. I watched a documentary, or a short video of Eckhart Tolle talking about how to find inner peace. Practice being present. Practice being present no matter what is showing up for you. It's like, forget about what happened yesterday. Forget about what's happening tomorrow. Be present in now, in the now. And then accept whatever is going on. You may not like it, but you accept it. Who are you with? What are you doing? What is your job? Accept it as it is. Not to say that that's for life, it's for right now, for this moment. So practice the present, accept what is, and allow yourself to be calm. Be that inner peace. Be the peace you want to see in the world. Because that is our responsibility, I think, to the world. The more we do it in our own consciousness, the more we contribute to the race consciousness of the world. So it starts here and here. And you can all do that. So today I invite you to try it. Be fully present, no matter what. Fully present, and find that inner peace. You turn off, reset, turn on. Okay, namaste. Peace with you.
I like how much of that is, it's up to us. It's really easy when it's up to somebody else. But when it's our choice and that's what we choose for our life, that's what's really powerful. So let's do it.
For I choose joy. I'll never let the problems keep me down. 'Cause I know that all things will work out for my good. Oh, I choose joy. Oh, and I choose peace, yeah. I'll never let the problems keep me down. 'Cause I know that all things will work out for my good. I choose peace. Oh, to tell the truth, this world is full of trouble. And if we live long enough, it's sure to come our way. We've a choice to walk in fear and trembling, or claim the victory that's already ours every day. Oh, I choose joy. Yes, I choose joy. I'll never let the problems keep me down. 'Cause I know that all things will work out for our good. Oh, I choose joy, joy. Oh, so when I wake and stumble to the mirror, and what I see makes me wish that I had stayed in bed. But there's a power deep within our being, and it commands my soul to start feeling the joy with every breath. Oh, so when I find myself under a load of circumstance and care, God wants to know what I'm doing under there. Oh, no matter what the circumstances. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I choose joy. I'll never let the problems keep me down. Oh, 'cause I know that all things will work out for my good. I choose joy, joy, joy. Yes. Well, and I'll choose peace. I'll choose peace. Never let the problems keep me down. Never let them, oh no, 'cause I know that all things will work out for my good. Yes, I choose peace. Yeah.
Once again, he did it. Blew the roof off with beautiful backing. Thank you so much. So now we pivot a little bit and just remind ourselves, why are we here anyway on a Sunday when we could be doing many other things? And our purpose statement tells us why, or reminds us why. So let's say that together. We commit to increasing our spiritual awareness, diversifying our community, manifesting our highest potential, and positively impacting the world. And you all are impacting my world just by being here and and impacting the world of everyone around you at Columbine, and we're grateful for that. And then also, we invite you to share with us your financial blessings and create an impact in that way as well. So there are many ways that you can do that. You can see some of them up on the screen, and one of them is the old-fashioned way, passing the offering bag through the sanctuary. So we continue to do that as well. And first, we want to bless the offerings, regardless of which path they take to get to us. So let's say that together. God's love has always met and will always meet all my needs. I give freely, I receive abundantly, and I am grateful. And as the offering bags make their way through the sanctuary, we always like to turn and give a wave to our production team and our people online. Hello out there in Zoom land or whatever platform you're on. We are glad that we have this technology that allows us to stay connected. And we have the people who are willing to be up in the booth to make that happen. Okay, so we have quite a few announcements, so listen fast. First of all, thank you for everybody who helped to create the festive atmosphere here and in the foyer. And today we have another group of people who are going to be outside, putting the lights outside. So we thank them in advance as well. We really love to create a different environment for the holidays here. And then, as Jeannie mentioned, next Sunday we will have the stocking stuffing for a precious child. And all the details are in your Thursday email update. And then the Belonging Project is newly launched, and Annalisa created a video to tell you a little bit more about it, so have a listen.
Hi Columbine, Annalisa here. Have you ever wanted to get to know people at Columbine on a deeper level, but didn't know where to start? In addition to our spiritual growth, I know the vast majority of us have come to Columbine for the community. Maybe you're craving deeper friendship, a desire for the village, or wishing there were more chances to connect across generations. Elders, parents, young adults, and children, all in one spiritual family. Well, that's why we've created the Belonging Project. The Belonging Project pairs seasoned souls, those with a little more life under their belt, and next stewards, younger generations, in small pods. It's not a mentorship, it's mutual companionship and shared support. And here's the important part, especially younger folks, listen up. It doesn't have to be another thing on your already full plate. When you sign up, you're paired with others who share the same desire for engagement as you. That's one of the buttons you click on the form. For some, that simply means saying hi on Sundays and connecting after the service. Adding to that could mean showing up together at Columbine events, like service projects, workshops, holiday gatherings. For others that are ready for deeper engagement, it might grow into shared meals, stories, deeper support. Every pod looks different. Some will be intergenerational, and others might pair two adults or a family and an elder, seasoned soul. The point isn't the structure, it's the connection. We are co-creating this community initiative together. On another note, I know the holidays can be a tender time. Like for me, I don't have extended family around, and I can really feel the ache for a crowded table this time of year. So, if you've been longing for deeper relationships, a greater sense of home, or a community where you truly belong, the Belonging Project is for you.
So details of that are available in your update, and then also you can ask, if you can catch her after service, you can ask Annalisa or Jeannie about that. And then also questions for anybody on the staff. And then talking about co-creating, we have also from Rev Pedro a new online app group called Learning as We Grow. If you were here last week, you heard him speak about the fact that he is learning more about unity, and if you find yourself wanting to refresh or learn a little bit more about the path of spirituality for Unity in particular, you might want to take a look at this group. It will be hosted through our Columbine app, and he volunteered to help you download it if you need that technical help. So he'll be here next week. And then it's a way to engage, and he'll have different ways. He included, he said there will be blog posts, there will be little videos, there will be discussion, questions, and so on. So have a look at that and ask questions if you're interested in that. And then, speaking of chocolate earlier, I always like when that's mentioned, Chandra's Gift has a table in the foyer, and the proceeds from the chocolate sales and also any direct donations that you make will go toward Clinica, which used to be called Mental Health Partners. They've joined forces now, and it's called Clinica, but it is the same organization. And the money goes to purchase gift cards to be given to people who are experiencing mental health issues who might not receive any other blessing during the holiday. So you might purchase bars to give away or keep them for yourself, or you might make a direct donation. But in any case, this will be available out in the foyer. And then Christmas Eve services, 2 p.m., 4 p.m., and 6 p.m. The one thing I want to make you aware of is the 2 p.m. one will not feature the choir. We will have, that is more family oriented, and all three of them are candle lighting services. But the 2 p.m. has other activities that are a little more suited to the younger folks, or the young at heart, if that's you. And then a few save the dates. Burning Bowl is coming up, as well as our White Stone ceremony that we do each year. And then the Belonging Project will host a special event in January. And then Prosperity Plus is on the horizon. So just make note of those dates if you're interested in any of them. And then Reverend Sue has a quick message for us.
So if you were here Friday night, it was a fantastic event with Laura Berman and Luke Halpin doing a concert for us, potluck. It was beautiful. And if you've heard Laura ever singing, you know what a heart-centered singer she is. And I wanted to share with you that she has decided that she is going to step away from her duties here at Columbine. She's still going to do music for us. She'll be here next Sunday. She'll be here for the Burning Bowl. She'll be here for special events. But she is no longer going to be our music coordinator. She is the music director at Mile High in Lakewood, so that's a big job. But she's going to still bless us. I mean, she came to us at a very difficult time here and just opened our hearts and shared her gifts. And she's been a total blessing, especially to me these last 2.5 years. And I bless her in the work that she's going to be doing at Mile High, because she's amazing, as all of you know that have heard her sing or spend any time with her. And I also have good news that we did hire a new music coordinator, and that is Sydney Erickson. And Sydney has been here. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, Sydney brings her own set of musical gifts and amazingness and admin ability. She's very organized, and we are just truly blessed to have her join us on staff. She starts Tuesday. So if you see, actually she's going to be here for choir rehearsal, so you can, say hello to her and welcome her to our staff. So thanks.
And the last quick thing I wanted to say is I will be available just briefly, because then I'm going to come to choir rehearsal. But Carrie is here. Carrie, would you stand up and give a wave so people who haven't met you yet know who to look for? So Carrie is our new admin person. And she will be able to answer a lot of your questions if you have any of them. And she'll have a laptop in Foss Hall if you need help with that. And who are our prayer chaplains today? Vicki and Judy and Helene. Thank you so much. So if you have any prayers that you would like to, any issues that you would like to take into prayer or celebrations, please join one of them in the sanctuary right after the service. And who is our ambassador for today? I'm sorry? No, it's Carrie. Carrie is your ambassador. Carrie and I are your default ambassadors whenever we don't have somebody scheduled. So thank you all, and let's stand for our final song and our prayer for protection.
Let's sing this again together. Joy to the world. Joy to the world. The Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. Here we go. Joy, joy, unspeakable joy, and overflowing well. No tongue can tell. And joy, unspeakable joy, rises in my soul, never lets me go. Yeah. The light of God surrounds us.